Hey guys, and welcome back to a Let It Die update rundown. This is a bit premature, but there are some cool screenshots that I just want to throw at you guys if you did miss the Let It Die Go Hong live stream, which they're having another one. That's why I say maybe I may be a little premature on this, but here are the screenshots. Essentially, oh man, let me just quickly pull something up so I can look at it with you guys. First things first, the new TDM Bowel Rush reward for the next season. The season's about to come to a close, so this is the new weapons that we're going to be getting. If you get silver, you're going to be getting the silver TDM drill arm. If you get gold, you're going to be getting a decent drill arm. If you get platinum, that's when you get this different, disgusting looking drill. This is cool, but I'm not like, I don't have to get it, you know what I mean? Oh, to make things clear, this is the TDM Bowel Rush Season 3 conclusion reward. It's not the new season's special gimmick reward thing. Yeah. So when Season 3 comes to an end, you'll be getting one of these. If you're in Silver tier, you're going to be getting this blueprint. If you're in Gold, you're going to be getting that blueprint. If you're in Diamond, you're going to be getting that blueprint. And I most likely will be getting the Platinum blueprint, which honestly I'm fine with. It's gold, yellow, it's not orange, which, you know, kind of cool. But I'm also not a big fan of the drill, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it is good. Maybe you guys will tell me that I need to upgrade it because it is so great. But just so you guys know, if that does interest you, if you do like the drill, then be sure to try to grind the TDM and to at least get to Diamond at the very end of this month, because that's when Season 3, so Season 2 ends, sorry. The next thing is that the shovel is gone, as well as sadly the fancy armor, the knight armor that looks just beyond amazing. Is gone, so be sure to get it as soon as possible. It will no longer be in even the Lost Bag rotation, so be sure to get it because this armor is beyond amazing. And there is, they're bringing back the whole summer event. So palm trees, I think they gave us kill coins when we ate them or sold them, something like that. Yeah, that's back. So there's a new summer event on its way to the Tower of Barbs. Awesome. This is the thing that made me want to make this video. TDM Bowel Rush for Season 3. These are the rewards that we're going to be trying to grind for in Lost Bags within the new season. Oh wait, no, I messed up. It's Season 4. So yeah, Season 3 is coming to an end and Season 4 is starting. Anyways, so as you guys see, we get our hands on a Flamethrower. Now, this to me sounds very cool, but it's gonna be very interesting because I feel like it may suffer from the exact same problem the lightning one has, which the reason why the lightning one kind of works is because it's electricity based, so it stuns people. But with fire, it'll just burn off the armor. But if there's no, an enemy will just eventually push through the fire and hit you, and you'll be like knocked out of balance. Maybe if you can keep holding down your attack, then that'd be something. If there was like a type of unstoppable nature to it, to where if you could never you'd keep taking damage, but you would never not fire, then that could maybe work. But anyways, it'll be very interesting to see. Sadly, it's not a two-handed weapon. You guys know that those ones are just godly because of Barbarian. But lo and behold, still lovely. Still lovely to see stuff like this. I think it's awesome. Then we have the Swimming Master and then the Blood Diver. These are the same armor. This is just them evolved. So at first it starts off with like a little shower cap or whatever and some goggles, and then turns out to a full-blown helmet. Now I feel like, if you're like me, you just see the helmet and you're like, that's all I need. The pants just seem eh, and the chest piece just seem nah, but the helmet, that's a full-on trip to Crazy Town, and I'm pretty down. Anyways, so yes, you can get your hands on that within Season 4. Thoughts on the weapon? Already kind of told you guys, I'm a bit worried about how it functions and if it's even worth getting, because it seems like you'll just get knocked out of it, and yeah, like there's no way to counter strike because you just gotta soak an enemy and you're gonna get hit while you're soaking the enemy. Anyways, the diving suit though, I'll be honest, I'm kind of biased because I'm just happy that we got the night set. So you know what I mean? Like where it's like a balancing act between giving the community like cool looking shit that the whole night aesthetic gives people, the fan base, but then also there's the other part of the community that's just like, give me something batshit. I like making my character look mental. It's just insane. And by all means, you get that. And then lastly, the thing that I think we're gonna be shown in the next couple, in the next stream, so I'll be making another video hopefully recapping that one as well. Or just showing you guys screenshots, because that's what we'll be doing. But anyways, quality of life changes that they're adding is the storage chest is now at a capacity of 1,500. It was at 1,000 previously. Vending machines is now having special limited time weekly special on blueprints of various equipment, which is interesting. Which I'm not sure how much they're gonna do. I imagine it's just like, hey, if you don't have these pants, spend death medals in order to get these special blueprint pants. But it'll be very interesting to see if they do like jackal weapon, like a jackal blueprint weapon for like 50 kill coins or 50 death medals. It'll be interesting to see what they do with stuff like that. If they're willing to kind of push that, I feel like it'll more or less just be like, hey, if you don't have these pants, look, check the TDM machine, it might be there. Spend your death medals, spend your death medals. And then the other one that I'm actually very down with, which is the login bonuses have been added or have been updated to provide tiers based on your progression through the tower. So if you made it to 1 to 20, you'll have a certain cap of stuff that you can attain, and 20 to 40, certain cap of stuff that you can attain, and 41 up. So I feel like if you just break like 41 and then you just get a little bit higher, you're kind of okay. You know what I mean? I feel like if you just get to 41 and you just kind of break that threshold just a little bit, you're okay. You're okay. Which I feel like is just something that I probably will try to do. Just real quick, make a video being like, we're just gonna get 2 floors. 42, here we go. And that's it. I'll just go right back down. And then lastly, the thing that I feel like the next stream is gonna be heavily based around is something that, pretty sure you guys know how I feel about it, but it's called Let It Die, Escalator to Heaven. Now, this is all they gave us. This one image, which is actually very cool because, as you guys know, the whole Let It Die thing is based on the Tower of Babel kind of thing, which was I think it was a tower to heaven, more or less. That's what the whole thing is, and I think it did not end well. It did not end well at all in the whole book or Bible or whatever it is. Anyways, point being is that to me was the one thing that I understand that Let It Die, the whole premise is it's about getting higher, right? That's the whole thing. But I would really love to see how many people made it to floor 50. I want to see that. Just in total player base, who's played and who's playing, how many people have made it to floor 50. I want to see. And to me, it's like, I hope we don't have another repeat of the new floor range being only there for like a quarter of the audience. And I made a wish list video a little while ago. And basically I was talking about a battle arena. That'd be a cool update, I think, because it would give value to where anyone can play it, but you would still have, it'd be a way of sating endgame players who do want to have this endgame high skill activity. And then the other player base who is very much into the other aspect of the thing, where they just want to be able to play. They just want more content to kind of do. They want another way to climb, or another slight advantage. Now, it's not even an advantage because you're having to work for what you get to get higher, to help them along their journey. They want to have a way of trying to gamify the system that's not exactly mushrooms and etc., which I agree with. This, to me, the way they make it sound, they make it just sound like it's 50 to 60. And to me, I mean, neat for people who really like that. I think it's fine. And again, that's the thing that I'm trying to echo, is that it's not that I'm not happy that you guys have endgame content, like severely endgame content. It's that I wish that they could do a little bit of both. Like, why can't you make both people happy? Why can't you do that? And if you can't make both people happy, then shouldn't you try to make the majority audience happy? You know? So it's interesting. It's interesting. And I say this not having seen it. Maybe it's not even tied to that floor kind of range. Maybe it is like, hey, 40th floor, or maybe it's an entirely different thing. Maybe it's a special challenge mode kind of thing where it is like, hey, it's like the naked challenge where you're just climbing from 1 to the very top, and if you do this in this way, you'll get to heaven. You'll get to the very end and see this special cutscene. I don't know. Maybe we get access to a certain fighter. Maybe that'll be it. That'd be probably something. I could see that. Whereas if you get to the very, like the highest floor, maybe you get access to a certain, like a grade 7 great fighter, and maybe he has like white hair, like the Jackals or something like that, you know? Maybe you have like a more shredded fucking body. I don't know. Maybe you have a fat dude who's like a what do you call it? The glutton of heaven. I don't know. But it's interesting nevertheless. Especially I like stuff like this because it lets you speculate. I try not to be chaotic, even though I think it makes sense. You know, escalator to heaven. We're gonna get more higher, which means that. Again, I think I really hope that they don't get in the habit of appeasing the tiniest audience for their game. And again, maybe I'm completely wrong on this. Maybe that the majority player base has easily gotten to 450. But it's just, again, I've seen that stat a while back that put everything in perspective for me, which was 90% of the player base didn't even beat the final boss of Let It Die. So I surely don't think that they beat, you know, the 441 just with the base hater enemies and etc. And yes, so yes, I'm excited. I'm massively excited, but I'm also very intrigued to see what this is. I'll be trying to get to this to you guys as soon as I possibly can, by the way. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting to see. I hope it, I don't think I'm gonna get the content that I necessarily want, but then again, maybe Gung Ho and Let It Die have a complete different read on things, and they completely see their community like wanting this, and they're like, this is their thing. I don't know. I see kind of the other side of the coin where people are more like lax, and you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us don't even fuck with Forcemen that much, and etc. And yeah, who knows? Maybe I am that 10% who didn't get past that certain point, maybe. But nevertheless, we'll be seeing on July 2nd is when they're doing their next stream. I hope I can get this up to you guys before then. But yeah, things to walk away from. Escalator to Heaven, very curious to see what the hell's happening. I surely doubt Death is gonna let you leave, okay? He loves you too much. But the other thing is that the new rewards for the TDM Season 2 Flamethrower. Pretty fucking badass. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. My name is Logan Angel Frost. Thank you so much for your time. Subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Again, thank you so much, and goodbye.